Alright, we are back on track. Hopefully, if the video doesn't cut out, stupid camera. But to try to get a wrap on this thing, with Green Lantern coming out, it begs the question though, Monster, are we going to perhaps see a live-action Shazam, a live-action Atom? Is Edgar Wright ever going to finish the script for Ant-Man? You know, these are things that I'm kind of pondering. Because I think that Marvel and DC, not just in animation, but in live action, they kind of need to bring lesser known characters to the forefront that are kind of cool, like Shazam or Ant-Man or the Atom or, you know, stuff like that. The Doom Patrol. You got a list of any characters that you would love to see in live action that are kind of lesser known on the Marvel or DC side?
Well, this will come as no surprise to you or anybody else, but as Marvel, I would love to see an adaptation of Moon Knight and Nova, and who else?
You said Iron Fist, I think, at one point. I'd love to see Luke Cage, though.
I think I would...
Shouldn't be that hard.
I have. I'm just looking up at this poster I have of this Marvel poster. You know, if they do future X-Men movies, then I really want to see them include Mr. Sinister and Apocalypse.
I kind of want to see characters like Sunfire, or at least characters from Generation X, kind of make, you know, cameos and stuff.
Because, I mean, come on, I mean, you gotta have Mr. Sinister and Apocalypse in there, you know?
At some point.
Huge X-Men villains.
I think Apocalypse should be voiced by James Earl Jones.
Funny, because I was the person who put that idea in your head.
Bullshit.
I say bullshit to your bullshit.
And I say bullshit to your bullshit, but that's beside the point. Nobody wants to see us have a pissing or shitting contest. Moving on.
I thought they were going to say nobody wants to see us throwing bullshit at each other.
Well, that too, but... Moving on to...
Oh, dude, I think I think a Captain Marvel, not Billy Batson, but the Marvel Captain Marvel, Marvel. I think he would
I can kind of see that. Or Miss Marvel.
As for DC, I know this will again come no surprise to no one. Green Arrow.
Nope.
I'm a huge Green Arrow.
Black Canary.
What? Oh yeah, definitely Black Canary.
Red Tornado.
Yeah, I think maybe about Red Tornado.
Yeah, maybe.
I think maybe they ought to, if they ever do a Justice League movie, then I think Red Tornado should be included somewhere in there.
They could do a Nightwing movie. Of course, they have to set up Robin.
Yeah, which Chris Nolan has announced that there will never be a Robin in his Batman movie, which kind of bothers.
They could do a remake of Swamp Thing.
Yeah, or yeah, old Swamp Thing movie that Wes Craven did. I didn't think that movie was too bad, actually.
No, it wasn't. But I think we just need an updated version.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
dude, I think
Mr. Miracle.
if they're gonna make like a Justice League movie or something, then I think one Superman storyline I would really love to see put to film.
Aquaman.
If they ever do, I think it's a story that Alan Moore wrote for Superman. It's called For the Man Who Has Everything. I'm sure you probably know what I'm talking about. Strange.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a great story. I think it deserves to be made live action. Personally, that's just what I think.
But
Martian
Manhunter, I mean, the list could go on and on for Marvel and DC.
The Flash.
They're actually doing a Flash movie. They're just not shooting it yet, but they're doing the storyline.
They could do a Justice Society movie.
The Question.
Yeah, seriously, the list is fucking endless here, people. I mean,
for like Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, everything, it's insane.
Wildcat, Youngblood, Savage Dragon, all that shit.
Booster Gold, Blue Beetle, both versions of Blue Beetle. Frickin', they could do She-Hulk. They could do She-Hulk. They could just go all over the place.
Hellblazer. That's actually a lot more close to the comic. The Keanu Reeves movie was. The Constantine movie was, that is.
I mean, they could go on and on, but still, to try to get a wrap on this, some of you are sitting there thinking, well, you and Monster didn't really say, how you guys feel. Well, to put it simply, from my perspective, comic book movies are meant not to be realistic. They are meant to be pure fantasy and inspire a child's imagination, and to actually
just like what actual movies are supposed to do. That's what Jurassic Park was to me. That's what King Kong was to me. That's what movies like Star Wars was to me.
And when you go to watch a movie, you watch it simply to be inspired, to go, wow, as a kid, and go, that was awesome. That's what superhero movies should be. When you see Batman, you don't want him to sound like a chain smoker and be realistic and be all dark and gritty. You want something that you're gonna go, wow, that was a crazy, awesome superhero movie. Now, I'm not saying you can't give a superhero emotions, but you gotta give, at least, for the kids, that fantasy element that inspires them to read the comics or inspire them to be a good person, etc. That's at least my thoughts. And really quickly, Monster, what are your thoughts?
I think that we should all buy our own vanilla-flavored dinosaur dildos.
Okay, seriously, you're going to end the video with that comment?
I'm just going to say, if there's anybody out there who hasn't seen Black Cooper 88's channel, then check his videos out. I think he does a lot of the same things that I do. I'd say give his videos a watch, give him a chance. Maybe subscribe to him if you like his videos. I think he could do with a lot more viewers and subscribers like me.